Well, hello everybody. Good morning. It is 8:53 in the morning on September 22nd, 2022. And I'm here to give my normal morning update on the S&P 500. I'm going to stick with the S&P 500 here. Before I get into all of this, as you all know, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. You're responsible for your own trades, managing your own risk, and doing your own research. I'm just giving my opinion on the market. If you're here for an entertaining YouTuber, go somewhere else. If you're here for serious analysis of the market, stick around and make sure that you share this video with your friends. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the chart. Very, very simple. Very simple here, you guys. What we've got is, a negative reaction to FOMC yesterday. I'm going to talk a little bit about how we traded yesterday. But looking at this, could we have bottomed? Yeah, actually we could have. And I want to talk about why I think it's possible that we could have done so. It's very clear what we've got here. Let me just go ahead and clean some of this off because I've been kind of keeping an eye on a few different things. But let's just take a look at this here. So it's very clear. We have an ending diagonal right here. We can't ignore that. Okay? We've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete that ending diagonal. We have the potential for an expanded flat here. This is very simple. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then from here, it's a little more complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 3, 5 into an expanded flat to come up here to this target. We've already outlined this a little bit, so I'm not going to dig too much into it. But what I do want to point out is the fact that if you measure from the top, as I've done, from the top to the bottom here, and then you get this retracement, this 100% was sitting down here at about 37.65. 37.65.75. We'll call it 37.66. All right, so now I'm going to zoom in. Okay, so we know that this 100% is sitting down here at about 37.66. This low right here was at 37.66.75. We were 1 point away from this 100% expansion target. And with that, we would expect there to be a little bit of a reaction. So far, we have seen a little bit of a reaction. So how we dig out of here is going to really outline what's going to be coming in the future. However, what I do want to pay attention to, and what a lot of people should pay attention to, and maybe they don't, is the fact that we have a clear level of support that we must pay attention to. And that level of support is going to be in a zone. Again, this is just kind of like my opinion here, but this is a little bit of a zone that we have to pay attention to. And that's going to be right around here, right on the other side, on our side of 38.50. And this is on ES futures, which ES and SPX are not the same. So just keep in mind, when I say 38.50, I don't mean 38.50 on SPX. I mean 38.50 on ES, because that is what I am analyzing right now. If we can maintain price action on this side of 38.50, then I believe that we are going to continue to trend downward. Okay? I think that's really important for the short term. So for the next 2 to 3 trading days, today included, we need to stay below 38.50. If we can stay below 38.50, then I think that we have the potential to go to our next fib extension target, which is going to be down here at 36.75, 36.76. Somewhere in this area is more than likely where we will be going next. Yesterday, I gave you a pretty clear warning and a pretty clear trade setup. Just for the record, we were talking about pivots holding, okay? And I was talking about this on Bitcoin. Okay, this isn't a Bitcoin video, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time discussing this. But we were talking about pivots holding, okay? And going out to, say, a 2-hour time frame, we were talking about this move down and this move up. This pivot has to hold at 22,750. And right now, you see we saw a move down lower, and we've retraced quite a bit from there. Have we created a bottom? I don't think we've created a significant bottom on Bitcoin just quite yet, though the indicator, let me see if I can get this to load up here. The indicator did say there's a potential for a bottom, for a bounce right here. What this looks like to me, just for the record, I'm going to spend about 10 or 15 more seconds on this. This looks like an A, B, C, and then a potential for a 1, 2. If we can take out this high up here at 19,900, my guess is we're going to continue going much, much higher. Going back to the ES chart, again, that level on ES is much higher to 39.25, which, by the way, is close to where we went heavy short on the market. We've captured some profit. I've captured some profit. I've closed out large high-risk positions, but it still doesn't look like we're quite done yet. And again, I'm on the hourly chart here, and we do see that there is sort of a green buy signal here, but it's not great. It's not a great one. This was probably the better one down here, and again, that was good for a decent move to the upside. Went from 38.50 all the way to about 39.40, so that was a 90-point move that could have been taken on the S&P. But right now, this doesn't look like a great buy signal. Going down to lower time frames, we've got the potential for a sell on the 3-minute, and of course, we're pre-market right now. This is the futures market, so it's, it runs almost 24 hours a day, roughly 23 hours a day, 5 days a week. So what are we going to do from here? Well, again, if we can continue to consolidate below 38.50, then I believe that we are going to continue to see that move down, as I've already stated, to the next fib extension target, which is down here at 36.75, which, by the way, is almost 150 points down from where we're at right now. We will have to wait and see what happens. Right now, what we're seeing on the chart here in the overnight session, which I'm not going to give too much weight, but right here, this does not look impulsive to me. So again, 38.50, that is my line in the sand. If we break 38.50, probably going to get out a lot of my my inverse ETF positions, which is not crazy high leverage positions or anything like I was in with my futures short. But if we break that level, then I think that there's potential that we could see a move back up to mid 3900s. So am I going to go long there? No. I'm going to just kind of sit in cash and wait and see what happens. That's my plan for the market right now. Your plan may vary. If you would like to trade with us, if you want to get into these trades with us, let me just kind of give one just real quick example. Right here, we had this move down. And when we were down here, Elo on the server said something that I say frequently. The first move is generally the wrong move. And what ended up happening, we went all the way down here, and Elo said, hey, I predict we're probably going to break high of the day before the end of the day. What ended up happening? We did that. And when we did that, when ES was at 39.07, I said, go short. I said, full position short. I said, I'm getting futures short. And I said that, hey, this is risky. This is risky. At 2:55 p.m., this is exactly what I said. I said, get full size short on SPXS. That was at $23.25. And, I have a high risk tolerance in my large futures account. Not that I'm going to let it go 200-300 points against me, but I'm short on NQ at 12,067.75 and short on ES at 39.07.25. Again, that was at 2:55 p.m. So that was right here, literally. Right here, that's when I said, hey, I'm getting short. And that was on a pullback and a retrace. That's how you trade. At least that's how I trade. How you trade may be different. But I am a pullback trader, and that is exactly what I did. I saw a move up to new highs. I saw a decent pullback, and then I saw the retrace, and then I said, okay, this is where I'm going. This is where I'm getting in. And sure enough, it rolled over, and we went all the way back to low of the day. We closed at basically the low of the day. We closed the day all the way down at 37.90 when we got in at 3900. It was a great day. So again, if you want to trade with us, BitDoctor.org is where you're going to find all of that information. If you enjoy losing money, don't subscribe to this channel. We don't want you here if you enjoy losing money. But if you want to continue to receive actionable information, continue to receive some kind of information that can get you on a path to some kind of financial freedom, make sure that you like, subscribe, share with all of your friends. And of course, last but not least, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good day, a good night, and a good evening. Take care, everyone.